Welcome back, everyone, to our prayer journey with my Toth. I'm continuing on in the book of the Didache, and we're progressing to a point that probably is the most convicting to me and probably the hardest one for me to do. I know some people have done this, but it is difficult for me to do. But again, the goal is to do the best we can at following the commands that are here. Now, this particular command I'm going to read, or an instruction from the Didache to this first century believers, is this: the Father wants his gifts to be distributed to anyone. Anyone who can follow this commandment and give like this is blessed and declared not guilty. Again, I want to go over, we're saved by faith. But what the understanding is here is that everything belongs to God. You want to be perfect with God, anything you have in abundance, you give away. There's another verse coming up like this too. Very difficult to do as a human being who is selfish like I am and you are. So let's go over that verse again. The Father wants his gifts to be distributed to anyone. Anyone who can follow this commandment and give like this is blessed and declared not guilty. So we have a reference to this in the book of Acts in chapter 5, where Paul speaks, it's about more blessed than to give than to be received. Please note that when I speak of these commands, it is commanded us to give. It's a commandment to the individual. It is not a commandment to a government to take from somebody else and give to somebody else. You see, true religion is giving from yourself. And I'm not saying give to everybody. What I'm saying is inspect yourself. Take a look at yourself. Am I giving enough? I don't give enough according to what I have, because God has blessed me not in abundance of wealth, but in contentment. And I have more than I need, but I'm still afraid. I still don't trust God enough to give away more. And I try to increase it every year. But this is the instructions given to Timothy. 1 Timothy 6:8. And having food and raiment therewith, be content. Now, there's other gifts we have. Sometimes it doesn't have to be money. It could be the gift that we have. Hopefully, I have gifts where I can share the faith with people. That's what I try to do. I used to do street ministry here and there. And I love sharing the gospel because I know how it changed my life. That's something I can give away in abundance, even more than I do. There are other gifts you have that you can do that with. And there's also money gifts, and I don't take money, so don't worry about that. But talk to God. Ask him what he wants you to do with his money. I've been doing that. I'm a man of little faith, and I do little steps. But remember this. When you go to a foreign country, you're going to exchange money from American dollars to that country's money so we can spend it. That is exactly what we're doing here as we live on this earth. We are making change of money, changing our money, our gifts, into kingdom currency. So one day, when God resurrects us, we will receive our reward, which I believe is going to be more service. Serving God is a great thing. So until next time, may Jesus increase as we decrease. God bless.